Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, your host, coming back with a brand new COC episode. So if you've been subscribed and following the channel for a while, you will know I bring you all the news, the update leaks, any update information, and the sneak peeks as soon as they are released. And today is no different, my friends, for we have kind of just got some new news on the update, which is coming out 1 week today. So the sneak peeks are due to start on the 19th. It is currently the 12th. So next Monday, we should have the first sneak peek for the Christmas update. But as I said, guys, we've kind of just received some new information from a Supercell moderator, and it honestly looks like this update is possibly, fingers crossed, going to be the biggest update we could have ever had in the game's history. So we're going to show you a screenshot of what the Supercell employee has basically said, and then you can make your own judgment. So feel free to pause the video at any time and, read the screenshot, guys, but it will be up for over a minute, so you don't really need to pause the episode. But basically, over on the Supercell forums, there has been a post which has kind of been blowing up lately, and people have been discussing what's coming inside of the next update. Now, this post has actually been extremely controversial because, as I said before, loads of people have been saying the update's going to be massive. Some people have said the update is going to suck, and some people said that there wasn't even going to be an update. Well, there have been two Supercell employees, pretty much, who have been keeping an eye on that post, guys. One of them was Anushka, and she made a post on it last week saying that these sneak peeks are due to start between the 19th and the 23rd of December, so just over 1 week's time. And also there is another Supercell moderator on that forum post, guys, called Sharky Finn. Now, Sharky Finn actually replied last night, I believe, 10 hours ago, and this is what he said. Although everyone's opinion is important, most members have not seen the update or what it includes. I have. I really think it's going to have a major positive impact on the game. I was very disappointed in last year's December update, which was the Town Hall 11 update, and it's been a different game ever since. With this update, I think we're going to turn the tide. I'm very excited and very optimistic about the future of this game. Wow, guys, so that is the first employee from Supercell I have ever seen who has said that this update is going to be pretty much absolutely amazing. So what does that mean for us, the daily players? So over the next couple of minutes, we're basically going to discuss what Sharky Finn means, what possibilities are going to be coming in the Christmas update in just over 1 week's time, when it's going to land, what sneak peeks we're going to be receiving, and a whole host of different information. Now, don't forget, guys, the update sneak peeks are due to start on the 19th of December, so next Monday, only 7 days to go. But that means that the update could actually land either Christmas Eve, which I believe is a Friday, but I'm not really too sure, or even Christmas Day, the 25th of December, guys. So this update is going to be one hell of an experience, and as I said, we're about to get ourselves into a little talk. We're going to do my predictions, a discussion of what Sharky Finn means, and where the game will be heading, and hopefully what's going to be coming into the game in just over 1 week's time. First thing is first, please ensure you are subscribed to this channel right now, guys. We, as I said, provide you with every single little bit of update information, any sneak peeks, any leaks, all the update will be gemmed on the date of release, guys. So if you want to keep up to date with all the COC information, this is the channel to be. So make sure you drop a sub, help us reach 1.1 million subscribers. We are doing a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One giveaway for Christmas, guys. If you want the chance to win one of those two prizes, all you need to do is leave a like on this episode just to show some support to the channel. Let's go for 10,000 likes. There is a link down below in the description box. Click the link, click enter. Good luck to every single one of you. The actual giveaway is going to end on the 18th of December, guys. But now let's get into the information which everyone wants to hear. So what does Sharky Finn mean with the actual, with the statement that he released? So what he's basically said is, since last December when the Town Hall 11 update came out, the Eagle Artillery, the Grand Warden, I think he basically means that he personally believes that Supercell rushed from Town Hall 10 to Town Hall 11, because to be honest with you, there was a lot that Supercell could really add at Town Hall 10, but they did take it to a whole new level at Town Hall level 11. Now, what did that do for the game? Well, it's very obvious, guys. It basically distanced the space in between the new players who have just downloaded the game and the experienced players, like obviously myself now, who are Town Hall 11s, who've been playing the game for a couple of years at least. This has basically created a distance, and that gap is so hard to close now, because the difference between a Town Hall 1 and a Town Hall 11 is, I would say, an average of maybe 3.5 to 4 years gameplay. Now let's just take me as an example. I've been playing the game 2.5 years almost, or about 2 years and a quarter, and I am pretty much a maxed out Town Hall 11. I've got all max defenses, I've got 2 max heroes, I just have to upgrade my Grand Warden. But you have to bear in mind, I've spent over $10,000 on this game, guys. Obviously, YouTube is my main career. I do have to put money into the game in order to entertain you guys and buy myself some gems. But in all honesty, I am far from a free-to-play player. I've spent well over $10,000 on this game, and it really does show. I've a maxed out base pretty much in just over 2 years, which is almost impossible to do even if you're playing 16 hours a day. So obviously, taking this into consideration, how is Supercell planning to fix the fact that no new players are really sticking to the game and wanting to develop their base because it just takes way too long to catch the already existing Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 9s, and even Town Hall 11s? Well, I believe during this next update, which is going to come hopefully, as I said, on the 19th, well, the sneak peeks will start on the 19th, and then fingers crossed the update does drop before Christmas Day, maybe Christmas Eve. I believe they are going to completely change the entire game's dynamics. They're going to revolutionize COC and possibly bring it back to life, or they may even kill it. You never know, guys. It could go either way. No one knows what the update is going to be yet, apart from a handful, just like Sharky Finn does, the Supercell moderator. So let's just think about what they could possibly bring into the game. So what do they need to do in order to keep these new players hooked on the game? They basically need to come up with a new loot system, which isn't going to upset the already existing players, but is going to make the new players progress through the game stages a lot quicker. So going from Town Hall 1 through to Town Hall 7 or 8 is hopefully going to be twice as quick as it previously was when we started playing the game. What is Supercell going to do to change this, guys? Obviously, there have been leaks of the shipwreck. That is a great example of what could possibly be coming into the game. However, I think that is just a tiny speck of the update that will eventually land in just over 1 week's time. So what else is there? So let's take a look at the last 2 updates. The 2 previous updates we've received have been the absolutely tiny level 8 giant update and the level 13 archer tower. So that came back in August. The last week of August we received that, guys. Then just over 6 weeks later we received the most previous update, guys, which was still quite a long time ago, sorry. And inside of that update we didn't really receive anything too major. I mean, we got a nerf to the miner. I think we got a nerf to the bowler as well. We got a buff to the witches, and you know, a couple of other features including the bomb tower. But it wasn't really a change which came and actually changed the dynamics of the game. It was more of a change which just added a few extra features. So this update is not going to be anything like that. Now this is definitely for certain. Looking at Anushka's comments, looking at Sharky Finn's comments on the Supercell forums, you can tell that this update is going to completely change the game style as we know it, because it needs to change, otherwise the game is going to die. So I believe we will be receiving some form of new, maybe single player battlefield. I'm not sure how it's going to work. We could receive some form of new war. I don't know how that's going to work, obviously, guys. No one knows apart from the few who are actually, attached to the, Supercell really closely. I believe there are a couple of YouTubers who possibly have a clue as to what's going to be added into the game, but obviously we still have to wait and see what happens with that as well. So all I know is, guys, make sure you are subscribed to this channel right now to stay up to date with the information, because I promise you any news that does come out over the next week or over the next 2 weeks as the update is progressing to release date, I will cover it within a couple of hours. There is no doubt about that. So just literally click that sub button. Stay tuned to the channel. Now what you can expect is obviously a great change to the game as we know it, but you never know. There is always a possibility that it may just be like all the other updates we've received over the last 6 to 8 months. Maybe a couple of new troops. You know what? I actually think new troops are guaranteed, but not only are new troops guaranteed, there will be a whole host of new additions. Fingers crossed, as I said. If you do want to see an update which is the biggest in the game's history, make sure you drop a like on this video and let me know down below in that comment section, guys, what do you honestly think is going to be coming into the game? Tell me something which is actually, realistic. Don't give me no far-fetched opinions. Don't say things like, gem mines or crap like that, because in all honesty, I can't really see that coming. There may be a way to earn gems like the shipwreck, but I cannot see Supercell just giving free gems, because that is completely against the game. I mean, that goes completely against the game's rules as we know it. So let me know down below, guys, what do you think will be coming? What do you want to come in the game? And when is it going to be released? As I said, sneak peeks are due to start the 19th, next Monday, 7 days time. And hopefully, if it doesn't release then it will release by the 23rd, which is the Friday. Well, the sneak peeks will release, and then hopefully the sneak peeks are going to last maybe 2 to 3 days maximum, and the update is going to land, I'm going to take a guess, between the Monday, the 26th, which is actually the day after Christmas, so possibly Boxing Day, or maybe a couple of days earlier. So let me know down below, guys. I will see you shortly in a couple of hours for the second episode. We are going to continue this trophy push. Have a great Monday. Peace out.